Hello, I'm Molly McKinley, EVP of Marketing at Relola, and today we are here with Dave Garland from
Second Century Ventures.
And what exactly do you do, Dave? You're like the elusive Dave Garland. Everybody wants to know what you do. So what is your role in the real estate world?
Right now, I serve as the Director of Strategic Investments for the National Association of Realtors and a partner for Second Century Ventures. And Second Century Ventures oversees the REach Fund and the REach Accelerator. And the REach Accelerator is the largest accelerator in the real estate space, and we focus on keeping the realtor at the center of the transaction. And by doing that, we bring in the best and the brightest companies from around the globe. We look at thousands of them per year, and we whittle it down to 7 to 9 companies that we bring into the family of the REach program. And that particular family, we assist them in whatever they need. And that is anything that enables them to grow better and, again, keep the realtor at the center of the transaction.
And actually, we were able to participate in the REach program this year, and it was remarkable, right? So what are some of the criteria that you're looking for in terms of like identifying who is going to be your next REach class? Because you call it a class, right? So talk about that.
It's a good question, and we get this question a lot. And there's no really tried and true answer other than on the subjective level, we're looking for passion. We're looking for creativity. We're looking for growth strategies to help the realtor community, to really position the realtor for the future, for how to transact business 5, 10, 15 years in the future. But it's not just designed around the traditional transaction-based agent. It's also the commercial agent, the property manager, the loan officer, et cetera. Everything that hits on the realtor community, realtors in general, that also include MLSs, associations, et cetera. Anything that we can do to improve and enhance that community really enhances America and the rest of the globe.
I see that. So I'm going to ask you a personal question. So why Relola? Why was Relola chosen as a part of the REach program?
We saw a lot of growth in Relola, and we witnessed your expansion at an incredibly rapid rate. And we said, there's a company that we believe that if we were able to offer them some of the synergies that REach provides, that we could help amplify their message, because we felt it was a strong message. And that key message that we wanted to focus on for the benefit of the realtors was taking that tacit knowledge and sharing it with the consumer. By being able to do that, that's something that's not only unique to the real estate space, it's also unique to other industries. So to the extent that we can ensure that that takes place across multiple industries, then we really help the general public to make better informed decisions about strategically moving or finding locations that they truly can enjoy and love. And Relola does that better than anybody we know.
Because it's really all about validating what you know, right?
Absolutely.
And so every agent we talk about, it's like the homes are really important, right? But it's all of the other stuff. The community, that's really, first we usually start with community, right? So we're just adding that piece. What is your backstory? What were you doing before you came into real estate? Or have you always been in real estate?
I've always been in real estate my entire adult life.
Really?
I've traded all asset types, from residential to multifamily to self-storage communities to master plan communities. I've developed all asset classes except for industrial properties, from skyscrapers all the way down to single-family houses.
That's crazy.
And I've had a broker's license in 4 states for, over 13 years.
Wow, that's crazy. So with this bird's eye view, since you have touched so many aspects of the industry, what is your take on all of it? Where are we going?
Where are we going? Besides crazy, I think that there's so many different ways that you can answer that question, and it depends. And I'd say that it depends on the context. And if you're a traditional transaction agent, there's so many tools and resources that you can use to enhance your own career. But the industry in general is largely dependent on the consumer, and you have to look at some of the macroeconomic trends. And those trends, they're pretty prescribed trends. I mean, right now we're undoubtedly coming out of a massive downturn. The Great Recession was one of the biggest impacts on our economy that our economy had seen, especially in the housing market. And right now, it's humming along, and it's a phenomenal market. Interest rates are still great for consumers. So I think that what comes next is going to be predicated on the consumer and the reaction that the real estate industry makes to that consumer, both on a commercial side as well as on a residential side. That will help to demonstrate where the market's going to go. But those savvy realtors, those savvy investors, those savvy practitioners are also looking 3, 4, 10 years into the future, counting on a leveling off of this growth, counting on a leveling off of the velocity in the marketplace, but also figuring out different ways to enhance their businesses using some of the great technology that we go through and we look at every year.
So as an investor, what are you betting on?
I'm betting on a lot of things. I'm betting on organizations and operations that enhance and leverage the network effect.
Okay.
Those organizations that understand that no matter how much technology you can throw at the industry, it's still a relationship business.
Absolutely.
So if you can harness the essence of a relationship
Yep.
and translate that into a technologically efficient system
Yep.
that is easy to use, simple to understand, then you can win in this industry.
Yes.
Because it's not about the technology. The technology can never be central. The relationship is central. The technology just assists
Better and
in
faster.
enhancing
Yeah.
that particular relationship. So those types of technologies are going to stand the test of time.
That's awesome. Dave, what is your big message this year? Do you have one?
The big message is we're extraordinarily proud of the REach 2017 class. Super excited that you guys were able to be part of it. And I think that you guys have demonstrated a level of awesomeness that we love to see out of our REach company. So I think that the overarching message is we want to see our REach classes continue to get better and better.
Yes.
And it's wonderful to see the bar set so high by companies like Relola.
That's awesome. Dave Garland, Second City. I always
Second Century.
I know. I'm like always like the cat. We have to bring out the big scissors, right? Like
We do.
the comedy. Second Century Ventures. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Molly. Appreciate it.